So the last of the CRUD operations is update. So I'll show you what it looks like first, and then we'll look at how you go about it. So for instance, I've got a Blastoise here, which has got the usual display and delete, but I've also got an update button now. And if I click it, it takes me to a form. And that form is pre-populated with the data we already have on Blastoise. And I'm just going to do a slight update to it, and that has appeared there. So let's have a quick look at how the magic happens. So obviously I've got another link here, which is exactly the same as the delete and display, except it takes me to update form rather than anything else and gives the ID to that. Because I want you to think a little bit, I've actually ripped out the nuts and bolts of what actually happens in these two routes here, but the good news is that pretty much everything is already in other methods. So this /update form just gets the values that we need and spits them out to a form, and we know how to do that already because we've got up here we've got this display1 method, and this does exactly what we want. This gets all of the data that we need and then spits it out, in this case to display1, but in our case we're going to be spitting it out to update form. And update form, I've put the ID in there as a hidden field so that the user can't see it or modify it, because of course it's the primary key and they should not be able to modify it. It becomes a different record when they have a different ID. And we're just taking those fields that have been passed in to this form as and putting them actually as values, so pre-populated values in these inputs each time. Right, so that was coming through, we saw that. And then the last thing is when this submits, it submits to /update. So /update does the update SQL. So the format of that is update the table, set the field names equal to the values here, where Pokemon ID equals whatever ID it was that we had. And of course, these values are coming directly from the submitted form with that request.form thing. And then probably just redirect right back to the home, the /route. So although I've ripped out the stuff that was here, just to kind of make you think about it, you can see it's pretty much like even the stuff that's around this is identical to what we would have had in the insert. You know, all of these things would be exactly the same. So just kind of highlighting that we do work smart, not hard. We don't have to type stuff in over and over again. We do a lot of sort of copying and pasting from somewhere else where we already have working code.